Hi, I'm Jessica Phillips. I play clarinet and E-flat clarinet at the Metropolitan Opera Orchestra in New York City. And today we are going to talk a little bit about how to play a beautiful legato on the clarinet. I studied with David Weber in New York when I was in school, and he has a whole long tone exercise that he taught. And I think doing these long tone exercises are one part of getting a beautiful legato, which for beautiful phrases in opera, which we play all the time, it has just been a key component of how I approach the clarinet. Here we go. This is based on a G major triad, and it's basically add a note. A couple things to think about when you're doing this are connections in between the notes, really supporting and watching your pitch as you change dynamics so that you're not going too sharp when you get to piano and that you're not getting flat when you get very loud. That happens at the Met all the time, by the way. There's usually like some sort of technical disaster that happens when we're backstage. When I do these, I do them as a warm-up, and I do them to start when I practice and really get my air going. Another thing that I also like to do are Opperman finger exercises, because part of the idea of getting a beautiful legato is get your air flowing and have a very smooth transition from note to note, but there's also the idea that your fingers are very, very even. So one thing that I learned when I studied with Ricardo Morales is to do Opperman finger exercises. For me, I start very slow. You know, metronome on 60 equals half note. And I also go through the whole page at that metronome marking. And then I will do it articulated. I also do it with different rhythms. All the time I'm thinking about relaxing my fingers. You have to really think in your mind, force yourself to relax. And the idea of relaxing your fingers is so that you have complete control over what your fingers are doing, so that not only am I controlling how fast the key goes up, but I'm also controlling how fast the key goes down. It's like when you're at the weight room and you're lifting weights, you don't just go like this and let everything drop. You really kind of control the motion both ways. So when you do that, you can keep your fingers as close to the keys as possible so that you can feel how little you need to actually bear down on the clarinet. Then move the metronome up. And little by little, as you move the metronome up, you're getting faster and faster, but you also need to keep forcing yourself to relax. As you get faster and faster, you're going to see where you're uneven. So go back to those different rhythms and really practice things so that you're forcing your fingers to learn all permutations of how you're doing this exercise. Why are these important? They're important because when you play something like Beethoven 8, then you have beautiful legato, you have beautiful air control, and you have complete control over how your fingers are moving.